In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, you don't want to forget essential preventative health care treatments for your pets, especially now that we're entering its heartworm, flea, its tick season. Dr. Rachael Campbell, Associate Veterinarian at Pet Wellness Clinics, joins me now to talk about why this care is so important this spring. So good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Let's start with heartworm and its risks. We know it's such a big deal, and right now we need to be making sure that we're taking care of our animals.
Absolutely. I think that's such a crazy time, of course, and it's so there's so much going on that we don't have control over, and it's just something that we need to continue to remember is protecting our pets from things that are preventable, and keeping them on certain medications that they need.
Yeah, let's talk about what they do need right now. What should we be doing? I know, we have a dog, and I've gotten the alert, that says, hey, you want to bring Moby back in here soon. Let's talk about what we need to be doing right now for flea tick season and that prevention.
Absolutely. Of course, speak with your veterinarian about your pet and its risks. And as far as flea and ticks, like you just said, I mean, we're coming into flea and tick season. Fleas really in Indiana, they're all year round. We really recommend never stopping that. And we're seeing so many people outside with their pets, which is great. But of course, you have to keep them on flea and tick prevention because those, not to mention you don't want them in your house, but also they can spread diseases. So, and there are some risks involved if you were to stop your heartworm prevention. Again, you're putting your pet at risk for heartworm disease, which is a nasty condition that's spread by mosquitoes. So of course, here in Indiana, we definitely see that.
Absolutely. We've seen so devastating cases with that. I also understand that there are 2 new clinics opening up. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. We have one in Broad Ripple open up pretty soon. Also, we have one in Carmel. So we're going to be at a total of 9 locations around. We're all connected. We're all offering curbside, telemedicine, things like that. Anything we can do to keep the animals safe, but also be respectful of all the kind of social distancing and everything during this time.
Yeah, Dr. Campbell, that's still part of the worry and why people have not been bringing their pets in. First of all, in some cases they can't. What do you want them, what's the #1 thing for them to know as far as either the telemedicine or kind of the curbside and what you guys are doing?
I think the first thing to know is that, you can always call us. Any questions that you have, check out our website, petwellnessclinics.com. There's so many options. Of course, your family and your safety come first, but of course, for a lot of us, our pets are a member of the family, and just remember that we're still looking at them and figuring out what exactly they need and how we can make that happen, so we don't lapse in some of that and some of course, diseases and viruses and not to mention heartworm and flea tick issues that we have if we were to stop doing that at this time.
Dr. Campbell, thank you so much. We appreciate all you do, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Scott?
All right, Angela, some central